Hello friends, welcome to Code with Kartiki. So we are saying Python tricks and tips. So today we are going to second tip. So that is assign names to values. So here it can be confusing for others to understand the roles of some values in your code. For example, area of circle, whenever you want to calculate area of circle, so there is formula pi r square. Means you have to take square of radius, then multiply by pi value. But when you are calculating, so for example, you have given just values only 3.14 multiplied by 5 and here square of this radius, right? So in this way you are writing. So the person who is reading your code, so that person doesn't understand what this calculation is doing. So instead of writing code in this way, what you have to do, you have to take variable names, and in those variable names you have to give these values. For example, pi is there. So for this 3.14 you have to take separate variable, that is pi. Then for radius also you have to take one separate variable. In that variable you have to store this radius, then you have to use this formula in this way. So this is the recommended approach. So it is good practice to assign names to your variables to make them readable to others. So because of this your code is easy to understand. Readable means easy to understand. So what I have given here, pi is equal to 3.14, radius is equal to 5, and area of circle is, we know the formula pi r square. Means first it will calculate square of radius, then it will get multiplied by pi value. So whatever we have seen in slides, so that we will see practically. So for example, circle area I am calculating here. Circle area is equal to, so the we haven't used any variable name, right? So that approach first I will take into 5 and then square of the radius is 2, right? And print. Here I will use f string. Area of circle area, right? So now this is one approach, but I have told you this is not recommended because here you don't understand what is this 3.14, then what is this 5, right? So what is the recommended approach we have to take? So first we will run this much program. So now this area of circle is 78.5. So now here we will assign properly these values to variable. Pi is equal to 3.14, then radius, sorry, you can take in small also, radius is equal to 5, then circle area is equal to pi into r, that is radius, and square of the radius. And then again we will print area of circle on the console, right? So now in this way we are getting the output, but this is more readable, right? So this is more readable and easy to understand. Here you don't understand what is this 3.14, then 5 and all that. So for example, if you want to calculate value of a circle area for other radius, you can just change the value of this radius and you will get the value, right? So in this way you have to use this recommended approach. So instead of using numbers or values only in your expression, what you have to use, assign those values to variables and use those variables in your expression. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the content of my channel, please subscribe and press bell icon to get notification.